So this is my mother's house. No one can afford a magnificent residence like that anymore. Anyway, you can see what's happened to the path. It's breaking up. Don't know how long it's been here. But the interesting thing is, this is where we've got to. This bit here of the path, I've taken away the chunks now. The concrete here was so deep that my 14-inch steel petrol saw couldn't cut it up. There's some bits that were 6 inches, 8 inches deep. Right, that's this bit here. And that rubble was underneath all that concrete. And then we get to the next bit here, where the concrete was 1 inch deep, just laid on earth. So how does that work? How can you go from a bit of industrial bomb-proof concrete to no concrete? Then we'll go down to this bit, which had about maybe 4 inches of concrete. And then we go to the step, the granite step, where once again we're down to ½ an inch. It's just laid straight onto earth. And of course that means it's going to crack where the earth gets wet and the concrete eventually breaks up. The rest of it, the better bit of it, was laid on rubble. Well, the trouble with laying on rubble is you get all these gaps in the rubble where the water gets in. So you get subsidence, you get cracks. So the job is to take, most of it's been taken away. And eventually to replace it all, I think this bit up here's got some pretty thick stuff here. Then it probably once again gets shallow up here. But the challenge is going to be, and this is 8 metres long and 1.5 metres wide, what do I replace it with? I don't know. We'll see. So halfway point of this path, there's over a ton of concrete underneath these slabs. As we rise up to meet the old bit, try to save the old bit, so you don't have to take away the cobbles. I didn't want to save the old bit, but I've been asked to. This is the bit that's left to do. That bit there. Tomorrow's job or Sunday's job. The old arthritis subsides. It's hard to believe, but that is 24 bags of aggregate and sand and 6 bags of concrete, so that's 30 bags. 30 times 25 kilos. What is that? Don't even know. 750? 3/4 of a metric ton. And that's just going to be what? 2 slabs on top of that. So this is what I've been working on and off for 6 weeks. Started off, cleared an old broken concrete path. Started off like 8 inches deep concrete. I started off in the centre there of this step, and by luck it's ended up bang in the centre of the step of the house, so that's lucky. It was taken up because the old one was the usual thing. I can actually show you it here. It was just laid on top of these stones, which means that you just get in some bits. There's a better one here. You just get like 1/4 of an inch of concrete, and the water gets in. You can see it's just laid on soil, so it just cracks and breaks. It's just garbage basically, but it's cheap. So these old paths are made like that. The new path is between 6 and 8 inches deep concrete with these granite slabs at the top. And probably edge it in something like that. Use some of these old slabs cut up as edging. And that's it. That's 6 weeks work. I've removed, I think, about 60 of these tubs of the old stuff. I've made 5 trips and what is there, 12 buckets, so it's 60 of these. That's tons and tons. And I've used about 150 bags of sand, aggregate and cement altogether. So that's 150 times 25, which is what? 250 times 15? God knows, 3 ton, 4 ton, something like that. An enormous amount of ag. You never have enough, you know. I'm just doing the final touches here, making a little sort of mosaic to make the top bit more of a kind of almost a little patio really, and that's that. So a final video of my path, which is finished now, all laid on a foot of concrete. All these edges were made by me, hand cut edges, hand laid gasses down the side, everything laid on a foot deep concrete. Took 6 months to make. That's me. And that's me. It's all made to look as if it's always been there. Sort of authentic, old-fashioned, rustic. And that is the finished product of 6 months' work and a broken back. There we are.